and welcome to my sales success videos. Now, what I'd like to do today is talk to you about the sales process, more specifically about the B2B sales process. So this is the customer facing element of selling, where you take your customer on a journey which will end in that transaction of cash being handed over for goods and services. So I'm going to share my screen with you and go through each step in turn. So what I'm going to show you now are the 7 steps of the B2B sales process. And we start off with preparation. It sounds obvious, but there is a lot that you can do before you even go out and meet your future clients. Next, we have the introduction phase of the sales process, and this is where you're introducing yourself to your potential clients, whether that's via email, letter, mail, social media, phone, face-to-face. This is where you introduce yourself to them. Then next we have the questioning phase, where you need to be finding out your customer's pain, their problems, their needs, their requirements. And you have to do that before you move on to the 4th step of the sales process, which is the presentation phase. Now, these 4 steps are really important. Get these right and you will find the next couple of steps of the sales process a lot easier. And the next 2 steps are the ones that people worry about the most. So if you've got a problem with selling, you've got a challenge, these are the 4 steps that you need to go back and revisit. Now, if after you've presented your solution, you might quite likely move into the objection handling phase. And this is where you're handling the objections. You're uncovering all the objections the customer has and you're handling them efficiently. Do that efficiently and then you then will move on to the close, where you ask for the business. So if we just take a look at those first 6 steps, or the first 5 up to objection handling, the better you do that, the easier it will be to close the prospect and win the business. Now, once you've closed, there's just one last step that you need to do, and that is the follow-up. And the follow-up is really important, because if you don't follow up with the client, deliver the promise, go back and see them again, basically rinse and repeat the whole process, you are less likely to go back to preparation and start the cycle all over again. And this is why this is cyclical, because you want to repeat that process over and over again. Each time you go to see them, you're uncovering new opportunities. So these are the 7 steps of the sales process that I believe, in my experience, are super important for you to get your head around and to understand. And in my next 7 videos, I'm going to be giving you some excellent tips for each of them. Now, what I'd like you to do now is click on the link in the post where you'll find a lot more information about the sales process. So click on the link, read all the information there, and I look forward to speaking to you in the next video. Bye-bye.